Hey there, Jed Coburnus here with Talk Therapy, and this is just awesome. It is just crazy awesome, the amount of awareness that I have for myself, for others, for basically whatever is going on, and this is one of the reasons why, is because I just talk out loud for however long I feel like I need to, right? Talk therapy is just something that you just talk and let it out, right? And you get to just let it go, and whatever comes about, you just say and you just do. And it is just a time to be free, to be yourself, to let it all out there. And for me, I just share that out there because it just helps for me to stay accountable, but also just to let everyone else know that you're not alone, right? And I don't really think of anything to say beforehand. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and that's really what I love about this talk therapy, is it just allows me to be and talk and be myself and talk from my truth, talk from my center, talk from me, and there's just there's just nothing about it, nothing better about it. I don't have to do anything. I get to do something. I get to understand and be and ask and do. And it just is such a freeing feeling that I would recommend everybody just give it a shot. Just talk out loud. You don't have to record it. It helps because then you're kind of being heard, right? But then you don't have to share it. You don't have to share it out like I do. I just do, because I would say the biggest thing is you're not alone, right? And maybe that's what this is called. Maybe that's what today's topic is you're not alone. You're never alone in this world. You don't have to be alone. More than one thing I know, and there's just a lot that I don't know, right? So when I say I don't know, I always follow it up with I don't know, and I love that I don't know much, right? I don't know much. I don't know everything, and I'm good with that. But there is one thing that I know more than the sun's going to come up tomorrow, is God's got my back, and that's it, right? Like, no matter what, that's just how it works. And that's just faith, and you have to listen, you have to understand, you have to serve. You're going to serve somebody. You're going to serve anyway, no matter what it looks like. But I just serve God. You can serve whoever you want. I'm just saying that's who I serve. But at the end of the day, you're not alone. And that's the coolest feeling. Like, that is the best part of every single moment of every single day. And your journey through life, your experience through life is what, right? It is just motion. It is experience. It is moving. It is sitting. It is being. It is, everything. The craziest part, yesterday I did 40 minutes of meditation, and I'm starting to really realize that I have been looking externally for answers for so long that my body, I'm starting to listen to my body again and search within myself for answers, and I'm getting them, right? And yesterday, a few times, I can't even experience, so I'm going to try my best to explain what I went through yesterday, because it's hard. I've never experienced it before. It was cool because I caught myself, or I don't know if I caught myself or however you explain it, but all of a sudden I was laughing, and all of a sudden I was kind of like twitching my movements. I was just sitting there, and I just kept, it'd be like, ooh, I just twitched, and I don't know why, right? Like, I don't understand that yet, and that's okay. I don't know why, and I love that I don't know why, and it was quite the experience, and it was different. Like, all of a sudden I was laughing, and that was pretty cool. That was I wasn't like belly laughing or anything, but it was just like a I don't know. I mean, it was like right, and I'm like, whoa. And I didn't like come out of meditation, or like I didn't come out of my flow, because once you're in your flow, you just know it. And those points where I know I was in my flow, like I know I was connected to myself, and I can't explain that. Like laughter and muscle twitches and stuff like that. Like I don't know what that is, and I love that I don't know what that is. But it was pretty cool. It was moving. It was some proof to me that there's some bigger things going on within myself that are definitely shifting towards something. I don't know what that is, and I love that I don't know. But it's fun. It is just fun to know that I'm not alone, that you're not alone, that I just keep talking and keep moving and keep growing and being consistent, and no matter what day, right? Like, it's talked about confidence, and consistency creates confidence, right? It just does. Like, there's no question about that. So if you feel like you're alone, you're not. Nobody's alone in this world. It's all about perspective. Like, it's all about perspective, looking within yourself. Like, instead of going somewhere to fulfill, I got to go hang out with my friends because, I that's just something that I want to go and do. And I'm not saying don't be social, and don't be, because human behavior, we need people. We need to be around other people. But you also need to take care of yourself first. I love people. I love my friends. I love my family. But I love myself too, right? Like, I need to spend time with myself, only myself, for at least 40 minutes a day. I'm working up to more because it is, I need more time. I want more time. I crave more time. And it's not egotistical. It's not, any reason of, I just love myself more, But it is literally being truthful to yourself and knowing yourself. And then you can be around people that you want to be around for the reasons of just loving yourself. Because then those people love themselves equally, right? Like, that is some pretty powerful stuff when you can be around a person who loves themselves and they understand themselves as much as you understand yourself. That is pretty dang powerful, and if you're not around people that love themselves as much as you love yourself, it just depends, right? Like, how do you handle that? How can you conceptually handle that? And that is a great question. You can if you have enough awareness. You can if you've had enough work on yourself, or done enough work on yourself to put up those blocks and barriers and not let a lot of that in. Like, I have what I think is a blessing of short-term memory loss, and that it's not like I actually have short-term memory loss. Like, medically I don't, right? But I have this gift that if somebody tells me something pretty detrimental or sad or depressing, or and a good example would be like, my mom just died. I can be very empathetic and sympathetic and help them through with grief. But as soon as I'm done being around that person, whether it's in person, whether it's on the phone, whether it's any other communication type, I forget about it. And that's not to be cold. That's not to be, not caring or whatever it be. It's to be me, right? That's me. I cannot control anybody else but myself. That's it. Like, even my own children, I'm not going to be able to control them. because they're their own people. Now, I can guide them and teach them and lead, right? Lead by example, but I cannot control them. I can't control anybody. And I'm fully aware of that. So that's my offer for you today, is to know that you're not alone and really start, at least to, and maybe you're there, right? Maybe you're there. Maybe try it, a little more, a little harder, a little whatever it is, but to start loving yourself enough to to know that if you're physically alone, you're never alone. If nobody's around you, you still are not alone. And with this little thing called the internet, you're never alone. You can reach out, you can understand, and all you got to do is try. So if you're looking for any kind of help with anything, right? If you're really looking for tools and understanding, I would love to be your mentor. I'd love to be your coach. I'd love to help. I would really appreciate the opportunity. If that's what you're looking for, head over to jedcoburnus.com/mentorship. Put your name and email in, and I'll see you on the other side to help you make your visions, your dreams, and your goals become reality. And as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. And now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Have a great day. Stay safe out there and stay blessed. Bye for now.